welcome to Warriors TV in association with the Mayos of Whitley Bay. Tonight the Warriors are taking on the Solihull Barons. They'll be looking to bounce back from what was a horrific defeat against the table-topping Solway Sharks last week. It wasn't just the result last week which was disappointing, but the performance, and I know that there'll be a lot of players raring to go to take on which will be a tough Barons side. The Barons always travel to Tyneside and give the Warriors a close game, and we've seen twice already this season there's not been much separating the two sides. So please sit back, relax and enjoy the game. That one he didn't get much mustard on it on that occasion, but Barons will look to get it clear, and that's going to be a nice and cool surely. Waved off as McDonald gets there with Stanley putting him in the pressure, puts him into the boards there. That was no call. We've seen him given. It wasn't really anything untoward. And well, good to see Matty's back up. He's still finishing his shift.
Nice hit by Dylan Hare there, but
yeah, on Marcus Maynard, who's the tallest player on the ice. So
yeah, it was a strong hit.
He's a tenacious player, Dylan. As Callum Watson looks to cut inside, can he get the trip back? And he tried to shoot from an acute angle, and by then the goalie had recovered. But it was a clever move that by Callum Watson. A couple of seconds, but then I think it was Jordan Barnes who got that well. And Jamie Ord as well. In fact, there was the third man came in as the shot comes in from Greetans, forces Hewitt into a save. Hewitt scrambling to get back up. Greetans is now on the right wing, gets it back to Johnson, fires, and that will be gathered in by Sam Hewitt straight into the breadbasket. But a bit more open that, and it was good to see some open play on the ice there. What Maynard though turns is a smart defenseman, Maynard, for being such a big guy. He's very mobile as well. Slipped forward by Kippin. Watson with a cutback, and then it's clear, comes out wide to Phil Mulcahy. It will be, as the Warriors win the draw. Woods from distance shoots, it's a kick save by Hewitt, gets it away, just a flick of them pads and it's into the corner. And the Warriors get it back with Jordan Barnes, slips it out wide for, and it's in the back of the net. No, it's not. The light come on.
I think it hit the post.
The light had come on, but I thought for a second there Jamie Ord had scored the goal. Or wasn't it? It was Chalmers actually, number 28, yeah.
Yeah, it was a great move by Chalmers and it hit the post. It was unlucky, he beat the keeper, done everything right.
And then looking to turn his Ashley Calvert, who's trying to get it out, which he does. He's under some pressure by Grigors, and it forces a turnover from Linton to Grigors, who fires, and it's over. It's a good opportunity that.
Yeah.
And then Philip Mulcahy looking to get it back, but Warriors will counter with Chalmers. Nice pass out wide to Watson, who takes it well, cuts in from right wing, fires it, comes off the stick of Sam Hewitt, but it was a lovely control that by Callum Watson. The pass was behind him and he flicked it through his skates to the forehand, and then he's in here, and Roland's Greetans has broken the scoreline. Spasi by Rolands, the Riga Rocket does it again.
Yeah, Rolands wasn't going to miss that one. He took it on the goalkeeper and ferociously slapped it home. But, after a good opportunity by Watson there, good shot and a good save by the Barons goalkeeper, but Greetans made no mistake on that one. It's a 1-0 game.
Crow will get there just ahead and will look to try and keep a hold of it, but Sean Kippin forces a turnover. Greetans on the right wing looking for passing option, slips it back to Callum Watson. Watson cycling it well, goes to go near side, puck's opened up on the rebound, and Sean Skippin scores. It's crept in. Slap me silly Skippy. Sam Hewitt was at full stretch there. He lost sight of it. He thought he had it, and I wasn't entirely sure he'd gone in himself. I don't think Sean had either, but it's gone in, and the Warriors are 2 goals to the good.
Yeah, Watson with a really tight angled shot, which actually pulled Hewitt well out of position. It hasn't been given. It looked like it went underneath him from Kippin's backhand, but it's been waved off for some reason. And
then it's cleared as the Barons will look to try and stretch the Warriors here across to Saul. That's picked off by Dylan Hare, and the Warriors will counter. Sean Kippin goes from backhand to forehand nicely through the skates. He'll pick out Greetans, but puck just wouldn't settle for either of them there. And then out the corner. Oh, no, it's still back in the corner actually. Couldn't get it clear. Warriors now looking to come up along the boards. Finlayson gets a shot towards goal. Queenan almost collects him on the way through. He loses his balance, but Barons will get it clear. Oh no, it's just about kept in the zone by Craig Johnson, and Hewitt had lost it. Grigors stabbed at it, but Hewitt was on hand just to Callum Watson, who slips it forward for Greetans to chase. He's in behind the D, but collects off the end boards. He needs a passing option. He's got Sean Kippin, who will get it, and then a lovely return pass to Greetans, who tries to go from forehand to backhand and flick it over a goalie. Lovely piece of individual skill, but just cleared the crossbar. Had to be quick to get that one clear. And now the Warriors have got a break with Matty McDonald. Slips it forward to Watson, who tried to one-timer, but I think it just flashed past that near post. But a good effort, and it was a good quick breakout by Matty MacDonald.
Yeah, brave by MacDonald to make the initial block of the shot, but he's left himself open here to one-on-one.
Yeah, Otterson, who's getting forward, slips it nicely for Mulcahy, who fires wide of the post. Daniel Mulcahy had the goal gaping, and he stabbed at it wide, and it will be him who gets back to recover. Maynard and Challenge, this very tall defensive pairing for the Barons. Out wide to, well, it's almost to Mulcahy, but some good work from Dylan Hare, who had a couple of red shirts around him. Will get it in for Greetans, who fires. It's deflected. Yeah, it was Hewitt who was off his line. One of it, I think it was Otterson, who was lying down on the goal line to prevent the shot. But Hewitt was just threw himself at that and somehow stuck a leg in the air, and it deflected up off his car. So puck comes through to Dylan Hare, who flicks it out nicely for Callum Watson to go around his man, looking to cut inside, fires and scores! Dr. Watson is in the house.
Yeah, lovely break by Callum Watson there. Beat the last defenseman like he wasn't even there, and got it onto his forehand and finished it lovely high up into the catch side of the goalkeeper. But quick start, and Watson loves it on this fresh ice. Get his legs moving and the puck goes with him. Good finish, and it's a 2-0 game.
He's looking to get it away with Jordan Barnes. Maynard will come across, collected by Otterson, and then skated in nicely by Philip Mulcahy. Hit the post. It was Otterson who hit the post, and he couldn't collect the rebound, but Warriors got away with that one there. That's the closest the Barons have come to scoring all evening. Finlayson out on the far side, goes around another man, splits two players, goes around the third player. Challenge, looking to cut back inside. Maybe his stick was hooked back a little bit there.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was clever play by the defenseman there, number 55.
Tom Sorting on goal here. He's on 1-0 break. Can he shoot? Water goes down early, but in the end, I think Saw was pushed wide and couldn't get the shot in on goal. But it was Water, I thought, went down early, but it worked. Maybe Jordan Barnes who goes in. Hurries his man up. Jamie Ord fires. It's crept through. It went through Hewitt's legs.
Off the post.
And then off the post, and then it just sat invitingly, but then Warriors couldn't crash it home, and the Barons just about scramble it clear.
Trickled through like a loose tyre.
Daniel Mulcahy back to Saw, across to Maynard. This is quite a formidable five-man unit, this actually. It's Mulcahy towards goal, back off the boards. It's gone through the legs. It's open, it's a scramble as well. Maynard will fire in, and it's again, I think it was Matty MacDonald who got his backside in the way of that one.
Yeah, somebody got a bit of that shot, but Barons are really putting on the pressure here on this power play.
Yeah, it was a real scramble moment. He made the save by Water, but it just seemed to go through his legs and sit invitingly in the crease, but tips back in. But then the Warriors get it back a second time with Harry Harley, who clears up to Jamie Ord. Ord now carrying it in. He's got Jordan Barnes on his outside, but Ord will shoot, gets a rebound, scores! And Jamie Ord's hard work pays off, and that's a very well-deserved goal. Scratch my back with a hacksaw.
Yeah, Jamie Ord there carrying it over the blue. He was left on his own really, so he did have to take a shot, which was spilled out by Hewitt, and he's picked up the rebound and stuffed it away nicely. But he deserves that tonight. Ord has had a good game starting from the beginning of the game, and he's skated well. He's fully deserved the goal at the end.
And a very loud round of applause. I think the crowd appreciate their efforts this evening. And what was a horrible performance last week has been almost forgotten with the way they've bounced back this evening.
Yeah, we've spoken about last week, and I think it's best put to bed the performance last week, but they did come out and play much better tonight. That third period they came out very strong. I mean, it was quite an open game at the beginning. Both teams were well in it, but the third period definitely the Warriors were rightful winners at the end of that.